Colin.
My brother?
No, not Colin. Colin!
Glad to see things have not changed.
I believe we must get you to the doctor. I'm upset! Strange, fuzzy growth on your chin is no doubt some kind of disease.
And you seem to have taken to the sun too. How peculiar. I think he looks distinguished.
I'm now 2 inches taller than Gregory.
You are not.
As you can see, we can't. As you can see, we can't. As you can see, we can't.
Pen,
Oh, Colin!
we did not get a chance to speak this morning.
We did. I said Colin, but then again, there was nothing of note.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush.
You read and replied to more of my letters than anyone else.
I suppose I did, though there was always so much more to say than one can put onto the page.
Pen, how have you been?
Well, I have been well, and you? Do not answer that. I know who you've...
And that is love.
Quite exhilarating.
Also, lonely, perhaps.
Well, I was never on my own, of course.
I see. You met someone.
Pen, I finally found you.
You always do.
You've been back a matter of hours, yet you're already on my way.
How I've missed you too, Elle.
I can't believe that it's finally me and you and you and me, just us and your friend Steve. Do Steve.
Pardon me. So, what will it be for you tonight? A song? A jig? Some hidden hoop rolling talent you've yet to share with the world?
I'm afraid I'm just a spectator.
You must tell me the name of the young lady you seem to have met while out of the country.
What can you mean?
You mentioned at the races you were never lonely. I only assumed... Never mind. Look, there truly is someone hoop rolling tonight.
You are right. I was not exactly lonely on my travels. I did begin a real conversation with someone I had known for a very long time, and yet, after everything that happened with Miss Thompson, I realized I never truly knew this person at all. Myself.
Yourself.
I have you to thank. Your letters were so encouraging. I thought, if Penelope can see me this way, then surely I can too.
This man?
I cleared my head, swore off women and love, and, well, I only wanted to fully understand myself before stepping back into this world.
You've sworn off women then?
Not for the time being.
I am a woman.
You are Pen. You do not count. You're my friend.
Your friend. How good to hear that.
Go travelling one day. Oh, Pen! Oh, you are finally here. With only my own family to speak to, I'd begun talking to the trees.
Is she calling you wooden?
I do not think so.
Now these two.
You're getting into dangerous waters, Elle, that side of town.
I have tried to dissuade her from it. Perhaps you can convince her while I'm gone today.
Where are you going?
Are you joining the men on the hunt?
I'm not. I have decided to pay your cousin a visit, in fact.
Marina.
Miss Thompson? I rather think I'm not the only one getting into dangerous waters.
Eloise, Penelope, I think you will find we have much to offer the young ladies today. Colin.
Marina, Miss Thompson. Lady Crane.
You to come by.
It was good of you to have me as well. Everything is well with Sir Philip, then, I take it?
I suppose you can ask him yourself. My lord, you have caught our visitor before he departs. This is Mr. Colin Bridgerton.
Ah. Mr. Bridgerton. Sir Philip Crane. Pleasure to meet you at last.
Ah, yes. Your wife has been kind enough to let me drone on about my recent Grecian adventures.
You were in Greece?
Mm-hmm.
Did you visit the olive orchards in Lesbos?
I certainly did. I oiled my way right in.
It is getting late, and Mr. Bridgerton, won't you need to return to your family?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. I lost track of time. Thank you for your hospitality, Sir Philip.
You're always welcome.
He is most amiable. I'm sorry. And that I forgive you as well.
I do not need your apology any more than I desire your forgiveness. All of this, you and I, is in the past.
So it seems. But do you not look at your life and wonder what may have been if we had conducted ourselves differently?
That is a fool's form of torture. I have left the past behind. You should do the same. Nor am I angry. You are a boy, caught up in his own fantasies.
Emotional damage!
Marina.
You need to wake up, Colin.
Now that's a lot of damage! Snoop Dogg!
If you would simply open your eyes to what is in front of you, then you might see there are those in your life you already make happy.
And who would that be?
You have your family. You have Penelope.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Penelope?
You have many people who care for you. Seek them out, because your future will certainly not be found in the past with me.
Very well. Goodbye, Raina.
But that was awesome!
We, missed you at the ball last night,
Yes, I fear I was not feeling up to it.
after seeing Marina.
It's okay to not be okay right now.
Perhaps seeing her was what you needed. To leave the past behind. To no longer feel the need to forswear women.
Lady Crane said she was content. But I cannot help but feel like, well, we were all so hard on her, myself included. Perhaps if Lady Whistledown had not rushed to print her gossip, things may have turned out differently for her. For all of us, in fact. What is it?
As if the Featheringtons did not have enough to be dealing with, Miss Marina Thompson is with child.
But I suppose there is no use dwelling on the past. I am indeed thinking of the future. Pardon me, Pen.
I wanna do it, stop hiding! You hiding forever! Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky! Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky! Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky!
Your sister seems happy.
That is one way of putting it.
The new Lord Featherington seems an interesting fellow. A man of commerce, is he not?
Yes. He has ruby mines in America. They are flourishing, I hear.
Well, perhaps I should introduce myself. After all, everyone else is finding some purpose to their lives. Anthony is to be married. Benedict has his artistic pursuits, and, well, here I am, feeding the ducks.
Why, I'm sure the ducks are most grateful. And you have a good deal of time and plentiful opportunities to make your mark.
As Eloise would no doubt remind me.
Another one. Another one.
It is a wonder I have found the two of you amidst all this opulence, is it not? Perhaps the Queen requires our attention in new ways. Weight of the crown is quite heavy. Perhaps she seeks to prove herself still significant and equal to the task.
Is that not the plight of all mankind?
I believe it is.
The cause does not matter nearly as much as the truth. One must make a name for oneself if this life is to mean anything at all.
A noble pursuit.
Thank you, Pen. It is surprising that you and Eloise remain so familiar when you cannot be less alike.
What can you mean?
Well, you have sense.
Baby, I'm not even here. I'm a hallucination.
A celebratory drink. Have you succeeded already, Colin?
Only if whatever I'm looking for can be found at the bottom of this flask.
I am certain you will find your purpose one day. Everyone must eventually.
Have you found yours?
Of course not. But I imagine it to be something very animated and satisfying. The type of venture that speaks not to who I am, but rather who I aim to be. My purpose will challenge me to be brave and witty. My purpose will propel me far beyond the watchful glare of my mama. My purpose shall set me free.
What could possibly measure up to all that?
I love you. I never wish to be parted from you from this day on.
Your dreams are grander than you let on, Pen.
Yes, they are mere fantasies, but I do believe we must allow ourselves those private moments so that we may face reality armed with our reveries.
Lady Crane was right about you.
Lady Crane? What did she say?
You have Penelope.
That you cared for me. That you would never forsake me. I'm beginning to believe that now. The lady of the hour.
Colin? Cousin Jack?
I was just telling Lord Featherington that my interest in his mines was sparked quite naturally when I viewed that exquisite necklace you wore at my brother's wedding.
Oh, was it?
All right.
I shall eagerly await your response. The rest of the ton is dazzled by your exploits. I only wish to be too. Would you see me out?
I did not know you fancied yourself an investor.
No, even I did not. Yet I'm beginning to think differently.
I mean, we're just friends.
Friends? Highly of my family.
I'm not in the habit of consorting with those I hold in low esteem.
Well, I never thought of it like that.
I understand. Our relationship has taken shape so naturally over the years, one could take it for granted. You have always been so constant and loyal, Pen.
I do not believe I deserve such praise for my loyalty.
Does something trouble you?
I still...
Oh, I almost forgot. Perhaps I might rely on your loyalty one last time. Until this agreement with your cousin is confirmed, I do not wish for words to get back to Anthony. Could you avoid telling anyone, especially Eloise? I know there are no secrets between you two, but...
Mr. Bridgerton! I did not know we had a caller today.
Miss Penelope was just seeing me out. While I have been talking her to death about matters so foolish, I would blush to share them with anyone else.
Dare you?
You realize you're dancing with a ruined Bridgerton, Miss Cowper?
I enjoy keeping people alive.
And I enjoy that beautiful necklace you're wearing. A gift from Lord Featherington.
Wait a minute! Pretty sneaky, sis.
17 rubies, in fact. You grow jealous, Mr. Bridgerton.
dazzling. Except the clasp is broken.
Is it?
Might I mend it for you? The Bridgerton valet has a way with jewellery.
You would not be making up an excuse just to call on me, would you?
Come with me.
I can see what's happening. What? And they don't have a clue. Oh. You did it! Yes!
Colin, it could be thought quite scandalous for the two of us.
There are no gemstone mines in Georgia. Your cousin, Lord Featherington, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, Pen, but... Well, I have looked into him. I believe he is nothing but a mere charlatan.
What? That's not what I'm asking you for!
If I'm right, then this necklace...
Penelope, Mr. Bridgerton.
What is the meaning of this?
The meaning is... that this necklace is a fraud, made of glass, just like you. How dare you take advantage of these poor ladies, Featherington?
Hit it! All right, big fella, let's crash this party.
I expect you to return all of the funds you have collected and leave town at once.
That's what I'm talking about!
Colin,
You all right?
I believe so.
Good, because we are dancing. I have been rehearsing that speech in my mind for hours. If your cousin does not return the money and leave your family alone, I will have another thing to say.
You're astonishing, Colin. I cannot thank you enough for looking after us.
I will always look after you. You're special to me.
As are you. To me.
Boy, you got me hooked onto something. Who could say that they saw us? Come and tell me, do you feel the love?
So this is love. So this is love.
Have you seen Eloise? Eloise Bridgerton.
I'm not sure I'm ready for this.
Penelope Featherington.
The way you were dancing with her looked rather interesting.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You're courting the girl, Bridgerton.
Are you mad?
I'm so sick of these people. You know. Oh!
I would never dream of courting Penelope Featherington. Not in your wildest fantasies, Fife.
The war is on.
Avengers!
Assemble.